Hello everyone, we are at a huge LEGO event in Copenhagen, LEGO World, one of the biggest events in the world. And we've covered this about 2 years back. It's the Hogwarts from Eva from Sweden. She did an amazing job and she actually finished the build. So you're gonna take a look around what has changed from the 2 years ago that we've recorded this. Here we have the owlery, where Harry is sending a letter. I think that's his Hedwig. Down this first tower is... I'm not sure what this is, I actually don't know what this room is. So if you can help me, that will be awesome. The next thing is the... oh, what's the room called? The Great Hall, that's what it is. So next thing is the Great Hall with all the students, Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. Some decorations on the wall, and we have also a lot of the teachers, including the sorting hat over here in the front. Hagrid, Professor Trelawney, Flitwick, Snape. No, that's Professor Quill with the purple turban. Flitwick is in the back, and Professor McGonagall, and I'm not sure who the last one is. For those who have not seen the movies, this is a news flash. This room below, actually the Great Hall, you can notice the tables are the same. You know how the food turned up on the tables up there? So it wasn't actually magic, or just partly. The elves down here had to actually cook the food, and then they snapped fingers and it appeared up there. But food in Harry Potter has to be cooked. So this is a huge kitchen with lots of elves, and they were not as badly treated as the normal elves, like with the Malfoy's family. These were treated quite well. So here we can see Harry and Ron discovering the kitchen. On the side of this building is another scene that you have not seen in the movies, and that's Fred and George. They knew all the secret corridors, and there was one secret corridor into the kitchen. So that's what they are doing now. They snuck in to get some food. Above that is the scene, I think from the 5th movie, where the evil professor from the Ministry of Magic, that woman, not sure what's her name now, so she issued the laws or whatever it was, and Mr. Filch is putting them up. Next big build, and on the top of this tower we have the bathroom with Morning Marshall, where Harry was discovering what was happening inside the egg that he won in the previous challenge of the Goblet of Fire. On the bottom of that tower is the trophy room. As here, lots of trophies. Flitwick's cat, Filch's cat, sorry. So some trophies, and below that is another scene just from the books, and it's a Death Day party of the nearly headless Nick. So he had a party on an anniversary of his death. Further up on the roof we have the Hungarian Horntail, some Dementors. Over here is the tower for Professor Trelawney, I think she is. So that's her private chambers. So she's getting tea. And here we have the Gryffindor is on the left common room, with lots of nice details. Fire, lots of newspapers, some banners and other decoration. Here we have the Professor McGonagall classroom and her staff room. Below that is the Slytherin common room, dormitories, common room, It's all nicely done in those colors. There might be a bit of dust because this model is 2 years old, but it's still amazing. Now we have some stairs and some details on the stairs. Notice all those pictures. They're not moving like in the movie, but still it's very nicely decorated. Ton of pictures. Here we have the ghost, and I think that's the Ravenclaw ghost, which was mentioned in the last movie. Madame Hooch carrying a broom is the teacher that teaches flying and I think Quidditch as well. And up here is Albus, Wulfric, Brian, Percival, Dumbledore. And that's his personal chambers. The Gryffindor sword in the back, sorting hat over here. Above that, that's some clock with Dementors. I hope I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I did miss one classroom. And this room is... I keep forgetting her name, but you know who she is. She was evil. Lots of pictures with cats. And we are moving on to, I think, Ravenclaw. So Ravenclaw is the Ravenclaw chambers. This might be Cho Chang. Ravenclaw common room. That's Luna Loveguard, but I'm not sure if she was in Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. So correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, this is the last one. So chambers and common room. Nice green decoration. I think that's Neville. No. Sorry, Neville is Gryffindor. And here is classroom of Professor Snape. Dobby doing some cleaning or something. Here is Snape's private chambers. And here is the scene with Moaning Myrtle, Harry, Ron and Hermione getting down into the Chamber of Secrets, getting through some fallen rocks. Yeah, that's where that professor tried to erase their memory. And here is the basilisk with Tom Riddle, Harry and nearly dead Ginny. And now this is it was the Squib, Mr. Filch. So this is his chambers, his working space, and below that is the dungeons he liked to talk about so much, that they used to torture students there that misbehaved. Not anymore. And the last wing is, I think this is the astronomy clock or tower, clock tower. Here we have the hospital wing with Harry and the scene where he got his hand deboned. And here we have the entrance through the third corridor. We'll get there soon, but on this side we have the professor, I think that's the Flitwick professor, teaching Wingardium Leviosa. Yep, I said it. And here we have Professor, oh, I keep forgetting his name, but that was the ridiculous charm, and Snape, or the Boggart, got turned into a Snape in Neville's grandmother clothes. Yeah, that was fun. Here we have the library. So this is Miss Librarian, not sure what her name was. Luna again finding something interesting with her quibbler. And Mr. Filch, the Squib, searching for students who misbehave. Here we have, and this is the teacher's staff room. Here is some toilets, teacher stuff from toilets. Here is Professor, he is a ghost. Also only mentioned in the books that one day he basically got up and left his body behind. Below that, and that is nice, it's the room of requirements. It was a lot in the movie, even more in the books. So that's for you, you might want to read the books. We have some stairs, and then we will move on to the last bit. Very nice details on the pictures. Pictures are not moving, but that's all right. And the last bit is the entrance through the forbidden corridor, where they meet Fluffy. They have to jump down, fall into the green vines that were trying to suffocate them. Ron was panicking. Hermione saved him with Lumos, I think it was Lumos. They walked into the dungeons. There they were trying to get the keys. Then they had to play the chess. Here Hermione and Ron stayed behind. Not sure about the troll, if it was in the books or not. It's been a while since I read it. And yeah, also, so Hermione went probably with him, because they also had to choose from cups. Most of them, or all of them, except for one, were poison. And Harry got through and met Professor Quirrell. Well, possibly. And that was almost the end of the first movie. And we have the end up here, where Dumbledore is captured by Draco. On top of that we have some spyglasses. I hope you liked it, and since we are at a huge LEGO event, there will be more movies, more videos with other huge and interesting mocks. So look forward to that. Bye bye.